Hey everybody, happy Friday. Hope everyone's doing all right today and has had a good week. So, as far as my schedule goes, this is the time of year that gets kind of hectic, and I know that it gets hectic for a lot of other people. So, hope everyone has a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year coming up next week. Well, next week and the week after. Anyway, so I have spent a good bit of time in my Minecraft world this week. I have been working on an apiary. So if you're not sure what that is, it's essentially a bee farm. And as I've stated before, I do like having a lot of involvement in my farms. I don't like them to be completely automated. So I did make this to where I can like go up there, engage with it. So hopefully you all find some interest in that. While you're at it, if this is your first time seeing my content, welcome. I appreciate you tuning in for the view. If you're a regular watcher, I appreciate your support. And if you are or if you're a man, I'm stumbling over my words right now. If you're a regular watcher or if you're a first-time watcher and you like what you're seeing but you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. That would help me get to where I want to be. You know, it would help me reach my goal with my Minecraft content. I would love to be able to do this as a living sometime. I've got a long way to go to get there, but every bit of support I get gets me one step closer. One idea I am playing around with in my head is doing kind of a Q&A thing next week for like Christmas, you know, since I'm probably not going to have a lot of time to play and get some extra content. So that being the case, if you've got questions or if you've got comments or, you know, just anything you'd like to be acknowledged, please drop a comment on this video or on another video that you've seen. I will be glad to try to get to that comment or question as best I can. You know, I may not be able to get to all of them, but I will do my best. I'm going to go back and look at the last quite a few videos and see what I've got and start from there. But if there's any additional questions, go ahead and drop those in the comments and I will respond accordingly. So anyway, that being said, this apiary project was much more involved than I originally anticipated. And I've actually been doing a lot of work on several little side projects here and there. So I've got a handful of things in the works for future content. And there are a lot of long-term goals that I have as well that I'm wanting to do. But in the meantime, this is what I've been working on. And I've discovered that breeding bees is actually a lot harder than I thought. And I think the main reason there is whenever you're trying to breed them, like with other animals like cows or pigs or chickens or whatever, they'll kind of stand around in one spot. So you can feed, if you're talking about like a baby mob, like a baby cow or something, it'll kind of stay in place so you can sort of feed it and grow it up, etc. But with bees, they bob up and down and side to side a little bit, so it's actually much more difficult to isolate the correct mob, to choose the one you want to engage with and actually make that happen. So growing up more bees and getting more bees for all the rest of my hives is going to be a challenge. Anyway, and kind of as another addendum to this whole process, one of the reasons I'm doing this, I'm looking for a bunch of honeycomb because I'm wanting to wax my copper bulbs and stuff from my barn. So I'm still working on the barn, still getting some lighting stuff figured out that I'm wanting to do there. And so this is actually a part of that project, even though this in and of itself was a project. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. Hope everyone has enjoyed this content. And honestly, the way this came together, the way it looks with the field of flowers and everything, it just looks so nice. It gives my base area so much more life, and I love that. I appreciate all of you all. You all have had a lot of support from me this year. you've given me a lot of comments, a lot of things to think about, and I really appreciate that. That is helping me out so much. I appreciate all of that. I appreciate all of you. Hope all of y'all have a fantastic rest of the year. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all of that. Stay tuned. I am going to be posting some videos before the end of the year, and we'll see you Monday.